What is Shetima?
With funding terrorism. That is Kashim Shetima. Kashim Shetima, we should not forget, Kabiru Sokoto. Kabiru Sokoto was one of the most wanted terrorists, and he was found and arrested in his house. Let us understand and let us not forget, this terrorism, this banditry, this carnage is not just happening by mistake. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. A multi-billion-dollar industry because it takes a lot of money on defense budget. It has a lot to do with the sale of drugs. It has a lot to do with mining and illegal bunkering and illegal and illicit mining. And look at the areas that are generally affected by this. Take the Northeast, for instance. In the Northeast, you have the blue diamond. That is a strategic mineral. You have oil at the Chad Basin that is being explored right now, but illegally. You have Zamfara. If you go to Zamfara, Zamfara has more gold than Ghana. Zamfara's gold is being traded in Dubai and other parts of the country. There is a market called Nigerian gold in Dubai. Go and check. So who is doing this mining? Most times they are the governors, the people in power. They are the ones doing it in connivance with foreign mercenaries. Can you remember? Have we forgotten when they said there is a no-fly zone in Zamfara? Why should there be a no-fly zone? There isn't even an airport in Zamfara, but aircrafts land and they take off from Zamfara. And let me tell you something else. In Zamfara, every container that comes from China ends up in Zamfara. You know why? Because in Zamfara, the soil in Zamfara has all the strategic minerals that you can think of. So when the containers come in from China, they land they end in Zamfara, and a bag of Zamfara soil is today sold at 5,000. So they need to displace the people to allow them to continue with their mining. I mean, it's multifaceted. And these are people that one has been severally accused of harboring terrorists, even recently. And why? Let us ask, why should Shetima be visiting, along with his governor, be visiting and making a solidarity with a police officer that was being tried?
This boils down on insecurity. Let me just read something for you. This was tweeted by one Pidom Nigerian. He wrote, since APC came into power, Nigeria has spent over 33 trillion naira on security and defense. 33 trillion naira on security and defense since 2015. I just want to, it's up here now. You can see for yourself. 2015, Nigeria spent 969 billion on security budgets. Today, 2026, it is now 5.41 trillion. You can see the rise in the increased rise. So as she said, the insecurity in Nigeria, it has become a big conglomerate of businesses to different northerners, different actors in Nigeria. I call them actors specifically for a reason. That is why they don't want it to end. There was a day I watched Nasiru El-Rufai, former governor of Kaduna State, stating that he alleges that every month, apart from the regular budget for security, for the defense, every month the president takes 100 billion for security votes. The president is setting aside 100 billion in the name of security. He collected from the federation account. This one, from his discussion, is different from everything that is on budget. You can imagine that. I also listened to another video. The man said, National Bureau of Statistics, they came out with a report that from 2022 to 2023, the amount Nigerians used to bail themselves from kidnapping, it amounted to 2.3 trillion. 2.3 trillion naira. You can imagine that amount. The amount Nigerians spent on ransom everywhere in 2022, 2023. This report was released by the National Bureau of Statistics. That Nigerians, average Nigerians, not government money, they spent 2.3 trillion naira. You can imagine what they spent 2024 and 25, and this halfway in 2026 alone. So insecurity has become a trillion naira business in Nigeria. That is why they don't want it to end. That is why you and I, we have to take our life, our destiny in our own hands. Nobody is coming to save us. If you are not saying something about it, you are not doing something about it, you are doing yourself. Your security is now your own problem. If you are not saying something about it, you are not doing something about it, you are doing your own self disservice. You are doing your own self disservice. You are cheating yourself, because those that are making billions from it are making billions from it. Ex-governors, present governors, there are stakeholders, the cabals, they are all making money from it. They don't care whether 200 will go today, whether 300 will go tomorrow, whether 3 communities will be ransacked and about 500 people will have to go. They don't care in as far as their business continue. That's what matters to them. It's just like oil subsidy. Subsidy, they were making trillions from it. They didn't care. Until today, they are still making money from it. Backdoors money. Because we were told subsidy is gone 2023. Ending of that year, we are aware that subsidy money was still paid in Nigeria. So government, they are not transparent. The government cannot be trusted. A lot of things are just wrong. When things are this wrong, you that is so quiet, you that is defending the government, something is wrong with you. Once again, my name is Barrister Oseobo. Share this video. Nigerians they have the right to know. Let us help them to know.